Oh, we're here.
How y'all doing?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yes. Welcome back.
This is Tuesday night. You know what goes on Tuesday night. Very
Mhm.
simple. The WO Radio Show.
Yep.
I'm Richard Redneck Pimp King, bad man of comedy, with my buddy, my friend, my compadre,
Hmm.
the man who needs no introduction in a civilized. Wait a minute.
Wait,
You
wait,
are civilized, right?
That's up for debate. Okay.
He needs no introduction anywhere in a civilized world. Okay. And that's the commander here. He's with us
Yep.
today.
Mhm.
Commander
Yes.
of the American Legion, Post 33 in Cameroon, Missouri.
Yes, right.
He's here with us today. We're going to do some interesting topics. But first,
Yes.
coming out of the gate, all right,
Mhm.
I have got to say, first, let me say hello to everybody first. I got Dean Cerny in the house. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Jeremy Daniels, president. All right. Carl Loomis. Thank you, brother, tuning in. Hey, check this out. Almost 2 days sober. All right.
All
Good
right.
job, brother. All right. Good for you.
Cool.
Good for you. Okay. I got to show you all some pictures. My rant today.
Mm-hmm.
Commander, when you go to Walmart,
Yes.
you have, when you go in there, how many times they told you, I don't know nothing about that area. I just work here.
I just work that everything.
Okay.
Or you go in and they say, well, I don't work this area. I'll get somebody over here that does.
Okay. So that means they got one
One
job
job.
to concentrate on, right?
One job.
One job.
That's it.
Tuesday, after I'm going to show my son bought a tire at Walmart in Cameron, Missouri.
Okay. Wally Mark, right here. Hometown. Mm-hmm.
He didn't drive around very far. Thursday morning, 5:30 a.m., he goes to work. Tire falls off his car. It falls the fuck off his car. He rolls the son of a bitch 5 times.
Yes.
Lands on top of the tires. I got some video evidence. Boom. The left front tire comes off the car.
No lug nuts.
None. He found one lug nut. One stud was bent. I don't think there's any more studs on there. Yeah. This is my daughter's car. And she's now without a car with the kids. Have no fear of pawpaws here.
That's right.
But it ain't the point. Walmart has got one job. The guy who put this tire on must not have skipped lug nut day. Okay.
Mhm.
Plum just forgot about it. Lug nuts hold the freaking thing on. Somebody said, they want you to drive 50 miles and tighten them up yourself. What I pay you to do?
Yeah.
What the hell you get paid to do?
You shouldn't have to tighten them up to put on with an impact.
No. And what if a 75-year-old woman does this?
Yeah.
She don't know it's tight. She might not have the strength to tighten them any damn way.
That's why she takes it to get it done.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow. So then he calls an attorney, calls Walmart, lets him know. They didn't care about how he was doing. Okay, that got off in the wrong conversation.
Yeah.
The next guy calls back, said give him a claim number. He was more concerned about Joe's health. His name's Joe. We're more about his health.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which is that got off a little better conversation.
Started off a little bit better.
Okay. Yeah, those are Bluetooth lug nuts. Yeah, you tighten them up online.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Carl, the only reason why they weren't you do that after 50 miles is because it takes a liability out of them. Yep. They either over tighten them or they didn't tighten them at all. Yeah. And some of his studs broke off. Okay. They're gone. And he hit a guard wire. He tried to steer away from it. He wanted to hit the guard railing.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Because he bounced off. He can steer out of it. But it come off him. He hit the guard railing and went up and he rode in line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There he went.
Next, and he went to work. To credit to him, he went to work. In the next couple of days, he started feeling bad. And finally, yesterday, I took him to the emergency room, and he has a severe concussion. Okay, multiple bone bruises and contusions through his body, and he tore one of the ligaments in his shoulder. I don't know if it's a labrum or which one. It's one that says it could need surgery or it could heal on its own. No. So whichever ligament has the ability to do that. But that's what they said. And now he's getting a lawyer and he's filling out packets of papers. We've all been that packet.
Yeah.
Like at the VA or something.
Yeah.
Papers,
right? Here, fill this out.
So that was an exciting time in my family. And my daughter, the one he's with, she's redheaded, my oldest daughter. And she's not very patient. Okay. And I don't blame her. That's her car. Carl says if the lug nuts are broken, that means they over tighten them. Yeah, probably so.
Mhm.
And if it was under 50 miles and he got in the tire, which they should have the file, right? How many miles they put the tire on, and then it's all on them. Yep. And it was not 50 miles. And yeah, it is on record. Sure the fuck he is.
Yeah.
He is. He kind of felt bad. I said, bad for what?
Yeah.
You're lucky you can be alive. Yeah, he went to work, Dean. He was so amped up. His boss, he's the only person he could call. I guess my freaking number he lost in his phone. I'd have come picked him up, but it wasn't far from his job. Okay, you're familiar with that area. You know where north of Jamesport. Yeah, he's familiar. So they come pick him up. Hell, he went to work, and he called the highway patrol. And the highway patrol came up to the scene. The highway patrol took one look and said, "Cameron Walmart."
I told you they've experienced this before.
And he put it in writing.
Yeah.
His experience, blah, blah, blah. He knows that the tire, the driver's side tire, is missing studs and lug nuts and came off. One job. That was like, I got a son as a mechanic. In mechanic school, the first thing they teach you is tire repair.
Yeah.
That's what you learn first. It's the simplest, basic thing. Anyway, Walmart is not going to say Walmart and Davis Incorporated. No, I doubt he gets much. No haggling. But I just, piece of advice for everyone after this happens to. First of all, if you live, good. Give credit to where credit is due about that. But don't be in any hurry to get any money.
Mm-hmm.
Take your time. Don't be dependent on, don't be calling somebody, I really need that money. Nope. Nope. My son, I told him something. You need money? Psst, I got a little bit. I'll take care of you until court comes through. That's my rant. It's a long, extended rant, but Carl, excuse me. Yep, don't settle. Hell no. Hell to the no.
Nope.
I don't know what this shoulder, how long this shoulder injury is gonna. I have no idea what it's gonna take. Conveniently, part 2 of the story. Conveniently, he called to get an appointment from his doctor. They're all on vacation.
Okay.
3 doctors in our area.
They're all on vacation.
Every damn one. I think they choreographed the shit together. All on vacation.
Nobody's allowed to get sick until they get back off vacation. Okay.
Whatever, man. Amen. They make so much money, I guess they don't have to work, I suppose. They throw business away, I guess. I don't know. But either way, I don't mind taking him there because it ain't going to cost nothing out of his pocket. That's all going to get picked up anyway. So whatever.
Right.
But
there you go.
Anyway, so that's some exciting times
yes.
in the King family.
Well, at least he wasn't hurt seriously. That it could have been worse. Roll that many times. Yes. It could have been worse.
Oh, yeah. I've seen people die, not even roll the car.
Yeah.
I've seen people die over just smacking fenders.
Yeah, that's it. Just depends. It's.
I think he was so amped up, and he knows he's not one of the guys that tighten up. You don't do that in a wreck. You kind of go limp. You hold on, but you go limp, and you bounce around, and you take a beating. But he said nothing bounced off his head. Nothing hit him. Nothing. Everything's the way it was after he's rolling. I said, that's pretty freaking lucky. Dean, I love Dean's idea. I'll settle out of court for controlling interest in Walmart.
Okay, there you go. 51%.
Yeah. I'll be happy with 48. Just keep that check coming. I injured my shoulder. Carl says, I injured my shoulder in 2021. I'm still having problems.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm worried about with it to this day. Hopefully he gets a good recovery and speedy one.
I can get it put in there in that settlement when it comes about that anything that comes up in the future off this wreck, they got to take care of the medical.
All right. And he says, thank God he's alive. Yes.
Yes.
And they did a CT scan on his brain. He's got a brain.
He's got a brain.
I've wondered, I love you, Joe. I've wondered a time or two if my son-in-law had a brain, but he's got a brain.
He's got a brain.
And
okay.
And there's no damage right now. They did explain to him, though, once it's swelling and everything, it could be later on, it could develop later on.
Oh,
so that all needs to be written the hell down there, And he was extremely
lucky.
He really was. He really was.
Big time lucky.
Yeah. I don't want to go all religious on you, but somebody upstairs had a hand in that deal.
Yep. Okay. Divine intervention, I like to call it.
Yes, it will. Yeah, well, that's exactly what it is.
That is.
Well, so thank you all for joining us today.
Yes.
We're going to talk a little bit about prices. And CTE is the thing. Yes, right. And I think that I might have CTE, But the only way to really know is when I die, they got to cut my head open and look at my brain.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd be willing to put a standing bet on that I have CTE because I've had some of the same symptoms, and especially the anger part. Tell him to get the most wickedest, your ambulance chasing bloodthirsty lawyer. It's going to be a long one, but totally going to be worth it in the end. Yes, it is.
Yep.
Yes, it is. I told him, and I'm not. It's not racist. So don't everybody be hitting my inbox racist. I told him to get a Jewish lawyer.
Yeah. Just saying.
I'm saying they got a tendency to collect it.
They know how to wheel and deal.
That's right. That's right. And so, all right, let's get on top of it. I'm going to put something up here for you all to decide, look upon, and things.
And gaze and just check it out.
Yeah, because being election time, you keep hearing all these comments about inflation being bad, inflation being low, inflation being high. Okay? Flat out. People lying about this, people lying about that. I'm going to put something up on the screen. I want y'all to take a look at some of these things. The average things we use every day, how much they have gone up. Okay. See, money saving actions. I'm sorry, let me back up. Whoa. Right here. From 20 to 21. Look how much that's all went up. This says the highest point in the last 10 years. Inflation is at its highest point in the last 10 years. That's in black and white. That's in English. Okay. There's none of this. The economy is good. The economy is not good. It's crap.
No, not good at all.
The highest it's been in 10 years. And it wasn't just this year. Last year, the spike was even worse.
What were they saying? I heard on the news the other day, and I didn't think I would forget the amount, but it's taken like an extra $12,000 extra a year to buy what we bought
families.
For families from what we bought last year.
An average of $12,000. I heard the same thing. Yeah. Well, here's some of the things that's gone up. Hold on to your hats. Energy, commodities, which is gas, oil, almost 0.5 from being 50%. 49.5%. Somebody's lying. They say gas ain't up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Used cars and trucks. I just went through this. It's up 26.4%. Now they said, well, they came down 2%. When you're up 28% and you came down 2%, shut up.
Go away. Just be quiet.
Now if you came down 20%, okay, now you're making an effort.
Yeah.
Stick in your energy services, natural gas, stuff like that, propane, up 11.2%. Every American, 6 months out of the year, is the biggest propane usage around because wintertime, it's cool in the fall and winter, people turn it on. Not so much in the summer, okay? Not so much in the spring. 11%, guys. We used to get what they call a locked-in rate. Remember those?
Right.
You lock it in.
Yeah,
and even if you use more, you got lucky because there was so much you didn't use as much, okay? All right, new vehicles, 9.8%. They went up.
I haven't seen a new vehicle out there worth the sticker price on any of them.
Nope.
No way.
My son walked in and bought a one-year-old vehicle. Now my son got some cash. He threw an envelope of cash on the table, and they said, "Dad won't get it." He picked it up, walked the fuck out.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. Done.
He said, "You mean tell me $35,000 cash won't buy a vehicle?" I said, "Not that one." He said, "You're insane."
See you later.
He said, "You're insane." He bought one.
I'm going somewhere else.
He said, "I ain't financing nothing."
Snooze, you lose.
Want to help your credit? He goes, "I don't care about my credit. I pay cash. What do I need credit for?" So he ended up buying one, but he didn't buy one there. Yeah. Says tobacco and smoking products. My wife smokes. I don't. She does. And she can tell right here. 8.5%. People are like, well, that's not much. Well, 8% is, you're $4 or $5 here, $4 or $5 there.
Yeah. They don't take long.
Food. This one I dispute. Food at home, 5.4%.
Oh, hogwash.
They left a couple of numbers out in front of that. It's
like
35% of food has went up. We got a meme about that later on too.
Yeah.
Food away from home. That's when you go out to your diners and eat. It costs it's up about as much as the same as regular groceries.
Oh, yeah.
3%.
It's ridiculous to go out and eat.
It is. And wife and I, hell, she's retired. I'm, semi-retired comedian. I'd like to once in a while go out, spend a little time with her. No, hell, I can't.
Yeah.
And you ever went to a movie theater lately?
Well, BJ and I go out and eat once in a while, but we buy an entree that we can split.
Yeah, no, yeah, we do too.
Yeah, that way we can still afford to go out and eat and have a good time.
Yeah, we do too. We do too. You ever been to a movie theater lately? Go try to see a movie
Oh.
for less than $25. I'm talking that's just snacks. That don't even will get you in the door.
Yeah.
You know, transportation services, 4.5%. That's up. Apparel. I disagree with that number too. Clothes have gone up tremendously.
Oh,
anyway.
clothes are ridiculous.
And it's school time for kids. There's a lot of clothes being bought.
I don't see how families are getting their kids ready to go to school.
A lot of thrift stores.
Thrift stores.
They have increased.
And they're not getting cheap.
No, they're not. They raise their prices.
They raise almost new prices in there.
Thrift stores have increased business 57.2%.
Yes.
You know what they used to do business about? About 15, 20%.
About 15, 20%.
Yeah.
Now they're getting the middle to middle upper class people are going to the thrift stores, and they're not shopping at the big malls and stuff because everybody is. I told the guys here a while back, we're all broke. We're just broke on different levels.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact. And so is our, rich on different levels too.
Yes.
I'm one of the guys. I'm rich between paydays. Overall rich, no.
No.
But I got a trait.
Yeah,
I can make money at.
Feast or famine. But yeah. I'm not going to go hungry.
No.
Got to trade.
Shelter, 3.5%. I disagree with that.
I disagree with that.
If that was housing, it'd be like a 4 in front of that.
Housing has jumped up 30%,
yes,
especially on rent. When you take rent from $550 a month to $1,200 to $1,300 a month for the same building, that is wrong.
Yes.
Got to be 30-40% inflation on the cost of living. And if you don't think so, just go try and find a place.
You there, J-Dub?
Yo, what's going on, fellas?
Hey,
we're going over some prices. Now, this one here, I don't drink as much as I used to. I don't have a cold.
Yeah.
Alcohol beverages are up 2.2%. That's what's keeping everybody from killing people.
Kill people? Yeah.
Drink that a little bit, calm the hell down.
Right.
Medical care and services, 1.7%. I disagree with that one too.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay. And then medical care companies. Now that's down. I don't know how one could be up and two could be down because if you're doing more business, you use more commodities.
You're right.
Right here. Now here's something we'll put it where you can really understand. Gasoline is up 50%.
Mm-hmm.
Natural gas.
That's after it's come down a little bit.
Yeah, that's after it came down 2 pennies.
Yeah.
Biden made that a top priority. They can.
Yeah,
they did. Yeah, top priority raise it. Natural gas up 28%.
Mm-hmm.
Used vehicles 26%. Meat. This is the one that chart didn't show. Meat is up 15%. Okay. It's already high anyway. Now it's even
higher.
Worse. All right. I mean,
here's the thing. That percentage should actually be higher.
It is.
Yeah. Because a lot of your producers, a lot of your meat producers, a lot of those guys are having to pay at the store in regards to the cost of grain and feeding their livestock and things like that. When they're trying to, raise the meat that's getting picked up at the grocery store.
Yeah.
So
and then you've got to.
A lot of folks don't understand that, there's a lot that goes into those prices. It's groceries across the board, really. Yeah. But I'm surprised that percentage actually isn't higher.
Right. Well, especially based on a 12-month period.
Yeah, with the processing fees to kill, to process, and then ship it and cut it and package it and get it, and then the shipping to get it to the stores. And
it's incredible. It's still going to the butcher. Still the cheapest way to do it. Wife and I just secured us a whole beef or a half a beef and whole hog. Okay, a half a beef used to cost us about $900, hanging weight, process and all.
Yeah.
Well, no,
that's not bad.
It's well north of that right now. Okay, we used to get it. It used to be average out about $2 and no. I'm sorry. It averaged out $1.85 a pound.
Right.
Okay. Now it's like $4 something.
Yeah, it's almost $5 a pound.
It's still not too bad. I can still live with it. A pork, a whole pork used to cost us $600, and now it's like $1,200 something like that. So, still savings, but man, it's just come up like crazy.
I'm trying to look up what the actual market prices are currently, especially for like beef.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. While you're doing that, we'll cover this
right now.
Furniture and bedding. It's up 12%. They got a category for bedding. That's funny.
Yeah.
Furniture and bedding, 12%. Hey, it's something
whatever.
you got to buy, man. And they're blaming furniture and bedding on a spike in lumber prices. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. It says, here's what you can do. According to a recent survey, 88% of Americans say they are concerned about the U.S. inflation. Here are our top 5 areas where consumers plan to cut back on their spending. Okay, they want you to cut back on going on restaurants or take out meals. 48% of people said yes. We're going to cut back and going out to eat.
So let me ask you a question, Richie. How much did you say beef was a pound?
Around here, I got off a farmer, and I got it averaged out to like maybe $4. I think it was $4.4 a pound, something like that.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say because right now the current market per pound is $4.03. So
yeah,
you said you got it for like $1.16 a pound. You got it at steal.
Yeah, used to around here. Pork was $1.16, beef was $1.85 hanging weight.
Yeah,
pound.
yeah,
yeah. And so that's how bad it went up.
Over $4 is ridiculous.
Yeah, it said 28%. My ass. That's above 50% twice. How high it's went up. And listen, I'm not blaming the farmer at all.
No,
I mean these ranchers, they got to eat too. All this shit's high. Okay, so look, 48% of Americans are cutting back and going out to eat. Okay, it says keep my technology, phone, tablet instead of upgrading. Well, you should do that anyway. But 30% now decide, you know what, we're going to fix this phone.
Yeah,
okay?
We're going to take it and get it fixed, and we're just going to keep it as long as it's working and the battery's charging.
Right.
I'll hang with it.
Too hip to be square, yeah.
Yeah.
Budget food and cut back on grocery buying, 29%. That's kind of hard unless you're like 400 pounds and lose a bunch of weight.
Mm-hmm.
But the average American, I mean, what else can you cut? I mean, that's why only 29% said they can do that. All right, purchase less clothing and accessories. 29% said that. Hey, I've been doing that. I've been wearing jeans for 5, 6, 7 years if I can. So I'll wear them out.
I wear them until there's nothing left.
Yeah. And my stuff don't go to the thrift store. Mine goes to the garbage.
Yeah, it goes to trash can.
In my wood stove to keep the fire going. Yeah.
Okay. Oil breaks for the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. If there's anything, if they'll absorb anything, yeah. And then you got 23% of Americans say they're going to put off home repair, renovation, and upgrades. What, to your house stand on two posts? Is that it?
Well, I tell you, there was a few years back when Obama first got in office and the economy started going and everything. People didn't know what was going to happen, and the only time they're repairing is when it's a have to.
Right.
Before that, when Trump was in, people were spending money because we had more money to spend. The economy was going, and people were doing all kinds of stuff around their homes. Mm-hmm. But then after the election and Obama got in there, it went immediately. It flipped the opposite direction. Nobody was getting anything done unless it was a have to.
Right. Now, all that information I gave y'all was from 2022 stats. So they're that bad then.
Yeah.
That's why they didn't fit in J-Dub's head, because those were the lower markings. 2024, everything's worse.
Yeah.
Everything's worse. So that's some of the inflation, guys, and some of the things going on.
Oh, don't worry. Kamala's going to take care of us if she gets in there.
Come on. She can't even spell her own name. I had an old guy. I seen an old guy with a Trump hat on the other day.
Yeah.
And I just kind of rubbed him, but said, "What do you think about Kamala? She can't wipe her own ass." Okay. Easy.
What are you talking about?
No. I can imagine old Pops. I love to have conversations with that guy again about some of this stuff. Boy, I tell you what. And so let me go back and record screen so we can see some of these comments. My wife made it. Y'all better be quiet.
I got my Trump on today, J-Dub. I got my Trump on. I got my Trump on today.
Oh, man.
McDonald's used to have $1 menu. Now it's a $20 menu.
Right. I commented here a little bit ago talking about how I was on here early. Well, if I show you something kind of ironic today, and you guys are gonna kind of giggle. For the old school backwoods veterans followers, I'm sitting back where it all began. way back when BB Nation Radio was like first starting out.
Mhm.
When it was just me, like pre-Carl, pre-high tech, all of it. So
there you go. There you go.
Yeah. So right now I'm actually taking care of, or at least trying to take care of Miss Mariah, aka the sexy girlfriend. She got pretty ill and everything else, so I've been taking care of her over the last couple days. And you know, great Sharon, yeah.
Tell her what you think. Tell her we're thinking about her.
So I caught it too, so we're both kind of isolating at the moment, trying to keep from spreading the bug.
Okay.
I see. She's being with you. She's detoxing.
Yeah.
You know, you're quarantining. She's detoxing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dean Cerny says,
I'm climbing it, so.
Right. Most people can't afford 500 energy. Yeah, I know it, Dean. It's went up. $12,000 a year. The average family's got to pay in all their expenses.
Right.
Extra.
Above what we were paying.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's included. Yeah, and everything. Insurance for your car has gone up. I mean, it's always, and the biggest issue they all tell you is supply chain issues. I said, look, the supply chain issues done. You're up because it's up. You know.
I don't know about you, but I don't sleep on 2x6s.
No, stiffing the ranchers.
Yep.
They are.
Yeah.
Beans and rice and beans. Yeah, and ramen noodles if they didn't have so much salt in the damn things. Yeah.
Right.
Yep, feds hike the rake, and they're not going to do much to stop it either.
Yeah, exactly. Well, consider the fact the Fed is at what, 6.7 right now, like 6.5, 6.7.
Yeah, and they talk about how they're bragging. Oh, it came down. Shut up.
Yeah,
Shut
when
up.
you what, over 7, almost 8?
Yeah, be quiet. Yeah. It's not come down.
No.
To me, when it comes down and then goes under where it was, that's coming down. Okay.
Yeah.
To come down what it was, Trump had it at 1.2. They proved that. Fact checkers thought they had him, and they went and checked.
Yeah, it was down there quite a ways. I mean, it was. There were guys that were getting like below 1% on their, on the Fed.
Dean said, "I wouldn't let Kamala take care of the weeds in my chain link fence." She'll be too busy giggling at you. You're like, shut up with the giggling. Back in the old studio. Yes.
1.0, baby. 1.0.
Get well soon, sexy girlfriend. Yeah. Don't get moist.
I tell you what, with the gallons she's been sweating over the last, day or so. Yeah.
Yeah. So the way products are rising, and it's everything. And they probably didn't have time to list everything. Shoes, for Christ's sake, shoes. Generic, cheap-ass Walmart shoes. You kidding me? Walmart shoes? Yeah. I mean, they're $5 extra than what they used to be. That's not a lot for some people, but when you're a poor person, you got 3 or 4 kids going to school.
That adds up quick
to the budget. And these jeans,
real quick.
I mean, jeans are. Hey, our producer's in the house. Everybody behave yourself.
Hey.
Okay.
COs, Blue Phoenix. I'm glad you joined us. So everything's went up. And you see these signs out there say, fire Biden. Slow down. No, don't fire him yet. Let him roll out his term.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
What's behind him? No. I'm used to him. The clock's ticking, tick, 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 tick. He's out. Okay. He's out. Just let him do his term, be illusional, wipe his ass, get the stains off his doors, and he can go home. That's it. Because it's no, don't fire him. No. We got a good view of what's behind him.
Yeah.
Okay. Ask go Willie Brown. All right. You ought to see all the Willie memes on TikTok about her too, about how she got her way. Kamala's. This is from TikTok. She's half black, half Indian, but her knees are white. And it has Willie Brown going.
Because of the DNA, we'll just leave it at that. Well,
yeah.
And then you see Willie Brown coming going.
Yeah.
Like, wow. And all her judges and everything. Yeah. I got a joke about a portion about her, and it fits her. She's going to walk down the street. Her uterus is going to fall out. Okay. That's how.
Oh my God.
Not one person voted for Kamala in the preliminaries. No, not one.
No.
And no self-respecting man would vote for her anyway. Now, listen, before you say anything, I'm picking on women. Nope. Someday there's going to be a woman president, and I'm sure if she's voted in by everybody, she's going to do a good job. She can't do any worse than some of the men we've had. Okay. This one ain't it.
Yeah, this one's the one that started the downfall of California. Okay. Hello out there.
And I know,
Yeah.
I've talked to a lot of my African-American friends who said, ain't no way they're voting for her because she put more black men in prison for a joint
Yeah.
than any person ever. We're not voting for her. She's out of her mind.
I'm pretty sure California is going to go blue again, like it always
Oh,
does.
it will.
Oh, it will.
It
It
will.
will. You
I'm
know.
very, very curious to see what the numbers are going to be coming out of California. To take a look at the county count in regards to how the results are going to be, because that's going to really tell you just the state of that state. Because I know there's a lot of folks down there that are, when you have a governor that has been recalled and barely kept a hold of his office here in Sacramento, barely by a threat, and how hardly anybody in that state is for this candidate, aka Kamala Harris. I'm really interested to see what the numbers are going to look like coming out of that state this November. It's going to be interesting to see.
It's going to be interesting, but I really think that that what's going to happen is you're going to have your predominantly blue big cities are going to stay Democrat, but I think most of the rest of the states are going to go red.
It's interesting. See, I want to see what Northern California does, because there's a big up right now, a big upward right now in Northern California. They're red. Okay.
Yeah.
And so I know LA and Long Beach. Yeah. Long Beach, LA. I know they're going to go blue.
San Francisco.
I know they're going to go blue.
They'll be blue.
But don't be so shocked when you see a lot more red than you did before.
Yeah, Chicago will be blue. St. Louis will be blue. The big cities like here in Illinois and Missouri, Kansas City will be blue.
Example as to why I fully support the college electorate versus using the popular vote to vote in our president.
Well, speaking of that,
a lot of folks may not like it, but you know what? I got
no problem with it.
That's just part of our checks and balances.
I got no problem with it at all.
Exactly.
I think it's a swell system.
I don't want Los Angeles and New York deciding every election.
No, I don't either. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think California lost some electoral votes anyway because of the population. They lost quite a bit of population. Okay, so they did lose some. Now Texas should have gained some. Okay,
Texas gained 2.
Okay, well, so there's a balance. Now Texas, you know where they're going.
Florida's got 14.
Florida gained 2 this last general election.
Mm-hmm.
There are a couple other states that wound up losing electorates and a couple other that gained. So,
So it's interesting to see. There's scenarios where he can win. Was it 15 states and win the presidency? Because the way it's all put out there. Dean put up something, and I didn't forget about it, Dean. I want to cover this real quick. He said, "Remember when Kamala said that the VA was disability benefits were welfare?" Well, remember when I said on here, you laugh like a donkey? I stand on what I said.
Yeah.
You laugh like a jackass, you giggling thing. And so what if it's welfare? If a veteran earned that money, give it to him. Shut up.
It was paid for in advance.
Yes, it was. We put a hell of a down payment on it.
Yeah, it was paid for in advance.
Yeah.
You know what? That enlistment office was open to everybody.
That's right.
Yeah.
Still is.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
I don't know about you guys, but I put a hell of a down payment on some future
I put
money.
21 years in as a down payment. That bitch can pound sand.
Yeah, Texas is turning purple. All the yuppies from California. Yeah.
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 And the thing is, a lot of it's happened around Dallas and Houston.
Yeah.
Dallas, Houston, Austin is a huge one.
With a lot of immigration thing going on, and a lot of them schools that were, cops not going into schools, right?
Mm-hmm.
Texas is going to be. Just watch when they vote. Watch how fast they get their votes in. Okay. I read somewhere they've already got 50% turnout already. Early ballots. Texas already voted 50% already. And you'll never see them numbers because they can't release them because it's influential. Okay, so they won't be doing that. But yeah, Florida and Texas have probably already voted. They probably already called the race in their state. Either way, it's not welfare. It's taking care of the people that went to great lengths to take care of freedoms. That's what it is. It is what it is. Listen, and you didn't have to go to combat. Okay, if you're a veteran and you make it through boot camp, that crap you got to go through boot camp and all the other crap you go through, hey, you burned every penny. Shut up.
If you put your name, you put your name and your signature on that dotted line, that was a blank check that could be cashed at any time. And I don't care if you served overseas or stateside, peacetime, time of war, whatever, you signed that blank check.
Yeah.
And Uncle Sam could cash it at any time he wanted to.
That's right. That's right. So remember that, guys, when you go to the ballot box, and listen, get out and vote.
Yeah.
That is your right. Exercise your damn right to vote.
Yep.
Get out there and vote. Okay. But remember, when you're standing there, damn, eggs are up.
Yeah.
Milk is up.
Mm-hmm.
Bacon is up. Everything is up. Name me 10 things that went down. I'll wait right here.
It used to be a time when your senior citizens had to decide whether or not they were going to buy groceries or medicine. Now it's just not restricted to our senior citizens. It's got everybody.
Yeah.
It's got everybody.
Exactly.
Checking stats to see what, the cost of what's gone down, and I'm not finding anything right
Yeah,
now.
No.
And I tell you what, if fact checkers on Facebook can't fact check it, you know it must be right. Okay. All right. They ain't nothing significant that we use every single day. But I'll tell you what ain't going down. The pavement ain't going down these fucking chuck holes.
No, that's
we
right.
got to drive over.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not filling in, that's for sure.
No. They're not. Enemies are not laying down their weapons. They're coming to a truce. Okay. All that money, billions and billions and billions. Oh, guess what? Billions of dollars are going overseas instead of coming here to us, giving our people some, some money and get these roads.
All the money that we've spent, all the money we've sent overseas between the conflicts over in Israel, which, by the way, I fully support our allies over there in Israel, 100%.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, all they flip and want. I don't care. Israel has been one of our biggest allies since its incorporation back in 1947, and as far as I can tell, they will be for quite some time. So yes, I will fully support them. The whole ordeal in Ukraine, with all the money that we've sent over there, with that whole conflict, my opinion, that's nothing but a freaking money laundering scheme by the Bidens. Again, just my personal opinion. But with all the money that we've sent there, there's so much good that we could have done here, for our veterans, for our homeless, for, even just taking care of our infrastructure. There is so many issues, hot topic issues here at home that we could have taken care of versus just spending it, blowing it wherever else. I get supporting our allies, but at the same time, it's like, come on, man, there has to be accountability somewhere. There really does.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not seeing it anywhere.
No kidding. And they could have took that money. One of the biggest issues, and when I was running for president, I struggled on because I didn't know how to fix this problem. We got a severe problem. We want parents to go to work to help kids.
Right.
Okay. And we want daycares to get paid. Now, daycares are kind of high, but listen, it costs a lot of money to take care of your kids. All right. So we need to figure out a compromise somehow that the daycare can get their money to take care of kids. Parents ain't having to give up half their check, okay, to pay the daycare. There's got to be a happy medium there somewhere.
Right.
Okay.
Right. I mean, you think about it.
I don't know what to do.
You got husband and wife got to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
Mom and dad's out there working. The kids got to go to daycare. Especially it's rough even for a single parent. The kids got to go to daycare if they don't have family to watch that.
All right.
Okay. So you get that going. The single parent or two parent family, one of them has almost got to give up about 75 to 80% of their paycheck just to pay the daycare.
Yeah.
It's insane what they're charging for daycare.
And a lot of times, though, the daycare, and I'm going to defend them here real quick, they're not gouging prices. They got to have a small business license. They got to have a facility.
They got to have their liability insurance.
They got to have a facility where 5 kids or under get 1 bathroom. If they got 10 kids, they got to have 2 bathrooms.
Right.
Then you got to have X amount of staff. So I can understand they got a lot of money going out.
Some of them are having to feed lunch and breakfast and lunch and snacks into the daytime. you know.
Yeah.
So they've got an overhead that they've got to meet
They
also.
do. And some daycares are now 24-hour. They got a staff that works nights, so parents can work at night, watch their kids and they sleep and all that stuff. So we've got to figure out, instead of sending all this money over to Ukraine and all these wars we got going on, can we just take some of that and figure out what to do with these daycares and make these parents happy? I know somebody's got to get paid and somebody's got to work. Let's find a happy medium. Okay?
I mean, charity starts in the home. Okay. So let's take care of our own first, then worry about everybody else later.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's a big debate. I would love to sit at a round table. Not that I have any power. I just want to sit there and add some input on what to do in this situation, because I really don't know. I don't think the government should get involved too, because then that's more money the government's spending. But if the government don't get involved, we got the big gap that we got.
Well, that's the problem.
So, I mean,
the government is too involved in our business.
Yeah, some things they sure are. Yeah, you're right.
They're too involved.
Yeah, and so that's one of these issues right here. Do we want involved in this?
Yeah,
or not? We got to do something, and because there's a lot of parents say, you know what, it's cheaper for me to stay home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I really can't argue with them.
No,
it's better if they get out and work. Two incomes are great, but if it costs you, if the check you got left after paying daycare don't even cover the gas to get to work, you're not making any money.
Exactly.
That would help you if you're a single parent trying to get by.
It's rough.
And then child support's gone up so much. But Dean said, I'm so broke. A guy broke into my house this past weekend, and after I figured out what he was doing, I started looking for him.
Oh crud! I've been so broke I couldn't pay attention.
Yeah, you can't help your neighbor improve his house with yours is falling apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what it is.
Well, hey guys, I hate to cut this short. I gotta get going. I got somebody I gotta take care of, and I gotta start working on dinner. So, Richie, actually, can you do me a favor? Send me a screenshot of our bracket that we're supposed to be covering later, and I will send you my picks.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think I might have it on my phone. Okay, I'll see what I can cover.
Yeah, if you could do that, we'll send that to you. And yeah.
Let me make sure that I got this. Me and technology.
Right.
Oh, look at that.
Holy
crap.
He found it.
All right, let me go over to J-Dub now. All right, J-Dub, I'll send it to your phone.
Take care. We'll talk to you guys next week, guys.
Okay.
All right. She says, right now, Kaylin and I both work with grandparents, watch the kids while we struggle. I know it. See, if we didn't live where we lived, we'd do a lot more babysitting too. And that's because I wouldn't charge my kid nothing. If they want to kick me $100 sometime, whatever, because Papa, I don't, I always give money. I don't really care. But
excuse me.
Now they got to drive all over. And it's just incredible. The crap, the stuff we got to deal with. And that adds to stress in this country. You got people, no wonder the suicide rate has gone up, for teens and parents and people are over 60 now. And no wonder,
I mean, it's getting to the point something's got to give. I swear, break, bleed, or blister. Good grief.
All right, J-Dub, if you're still listening, I just sent those to you. You should be getting them anytime. Let me get back on live here. All right.
Okay.
All right, takes care of that deal. Now, so the reasons why these things are going up are quite simple. It's absolutely, you can be delusional all you want to. The reason is this administration that's in office right now.
Yeah, it's the administration that's doing it.
It ain't just the president. It's these cronies he's got with him to come up with these stupid ideas to pay off student debt loan.
It's the puppet master behind the scenes that I'd like to get exposed. It's calling all the shots.
And people are like, well, you going to pay off debt. It's beneficial. It's not.
No.
It's not beneficial. One, other people ahead of you didn't have to pay theirs off. So it's a fair issue. But I know life ain't fair. But you're not paying off your student debt. Those teachers who got a salary are not getting their money, or they're going to get their money, but then the college is out money. And I know people that they're $1 billion organization. Not if they're not paid.
Yeah.
Not if they're not paid.
I paid my way.
Right.
I paid my way.
Yeah.
Didn't take out any loans. Didn't take out any debt. Paid my way as I went. There you go. I mean, if you're going to take on the debt and take out all the big loans,
Right.
then do the responsible thing and pay for your own debts.
Yeah. And here's the thing. Now they're saying college doesn't have any more benefit than a person that comes out of the military or graduates from high school
Oh,
and gets a job in the
you
field.
graduate high school, let college go to the wayside. Go to trade school.
It's all over like that. You know, trade schools are up.
They're up. They're
They're up.
busting at the seams.
Yeah, they are. So figure out your life and what you can do, because nobody's gonna give you nothing, and you really don't want anything from them anyway. Okay, let's pause from this for a second. All right, guys, it's time for our memes.
Time for the memes.
Let's squeeze in some announcements first.
Yeah. What do we got there?
Fifth annual Cameron Out of the Dark Walk. These guys were on here last week. Tristan, he's a good guy. And Crystal, they did a good job on here, letting you know what it's about. It's Saturday, September 7th, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Dave Goodwin Memorial Field in Cameron, Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
You can register for free online at afsp.org/Cameron. They have live music, vendors, food trucks, cornhole, which I think is funny. Cornhole, and much more. For information or to volunteer, please contact Crystal Youngs or Tristan Eldridge. Their phone number is right there where you register free. It's right there.
There it is.
Go on and do it. See, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention leads the fight against suicide. We save lives and bring hope to those affected by suicide. American Suicide Foundation Prevention. We partnered with them before. I'm glad to partner with them again to give you all that information. You know what we're about. We hate suicide.
Hate it with a passion.
Carl Loomis. I don't go to college. I got a pretty damn good job, and I've had a pretty damn good job. Yeah, me too.
Yep,
me too. The reason why college costs so much now is because the government funds the student loans. Okay,
bingo. The
more people borrow, the more money the government gets. Talk about money laundering. Yeah, no shit, Dean. The government of the United States has been laundering money forever, and they want to talk about me laundering. Yeah, okay. I don't launder. I don't have any money to launder. So, all right, so we got that took care of. September 7th, that same day, I'm going to be performing myself. We're going to have Richard Montano, and we're going to have Dan Swezzik, and we're going to have James Riley. We're going to be at the Veterans Community Project performing there for the guys at the small houses.
Yeah,
we've been working on that deal for a while. We had Vincent Morales on here talking about it. We'll have him on again before the show happens and talk about his upcoming event and everything. Great show. I've been looking forward to this show. We're gonna go kill it. We're gonna go.
Yeah,
we're gonna go. I got a new bit about my teeth itching and peeing out my butthole.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Got a new bit of that.
Okay.
Why thinks it's silly. It's funny. It's so silly. So we got that coming up. October 12th, gonna be my hometown, Jamesport, Missouri. 18 and over show. Myself, Richard Montano, and Pete Barlow, and James Riley. He's MCing it. Pete Barlow is coming all the way from Georgia
up
performing
here.
me there, but he's also coming up the night prior. We're going to be in Plattsburgh, Missouri, performing. Okay, so we got the clean show then, and the adult show the next night. So 2 shows back to back for you guys. Come on out, check it out. Pay your little money, and we'll entertain you, and you'll have a good time. Okay. The trivia question. Now, here we go. It's a wrestling trivia question. Who invented Stone Cold Steve Austin, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, one of the greatest entertainers? He had a move called a Stone Cold Stunner. All right, kick you, then pop you, right? Who invented the Stone Cold Stunner? All right, 2 people have claimed to invent it. Stone Cold said one, another guy claimed another one. You give me either one of the names, it's 25. You give me both names, you get 50 inches in the mystery box. Who invented the Stone Cold Stunner? The wrestling move, one of the greatest wrestling finishing moves. It's one of the great finishing moves you always did. You look online and see it done. So I got the paper ready. So whoever gets that we can do it there. And then later on, I got a song lyric. So you guys get another chance later on the show. Okay. And while we're waiting on you guys to answer, let's go here. Family is not about blood. It's about who has your back when you need it the most.
Amen.
Amen. I can't see any
That's all I can say.
I can't see any poll. Open us up. I have an answer. Here we go. Here we go. Ding, 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 ding. Carl Loomis. The move was suggested to him by Hayes. That is correct. Michael Hayes was his name. He was one of them. The other guy was Mickey Whipwreck. Mickey Whipwreck said that he invented it. It's a front headlock, with the power slam or with the slam thing on it. It says right in there. But Hayes is the one that told Stone Cold about it. It was called the Charmer, No Luck, or whatever it was. And then all of a sudden, Stone Cold changed it to the Stone Cold Stunner. Okay, that's Stunner.
Mm-hmm.
And see, my wife put the other name down. That's correct. Right, right when I said it, she put the other name down. Both these guys, Hayes, right there, Michael Hayes, and Whipwreck, Mickey Whipwreck, both invented the Stunner. I'll take either one of them. I'll give you both 25 inches in the mystery box. There you go. My wife don't even know what's in the mystery box. I just didn't tell her. That's why. Carl, you got 25, brother. I know you're on here somewhere. Yep, there you go.
There, right there.
Yeah. Okay. I know he's on there. Congratulations, you guys. It was a 3/4 face lock and 911. That's what that's a three-quarter face lock. Yeah. That's what the moves they invented together. All right, let's go back over here. All right, here we go. Trail unsafe, went underwater.
You think? I don't know.
Yeah. I'm just a guess, but
sounds
I
like
see tree limbs and hitting the water in the back there. That's probably pretty deep.
I don't think it needs to be fact checked.
No, that sign's probably 6 foot at the base.
Yeah,
Pretty sure. This one was compliments of my compadre here, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, I thought you all out there would enjoy that today.
Snoop Dogg. Oh man, I know quite about WWE and whatnot. I do too. I love WWE, man. I know all that crap. Trail indicates as creek bottom. Identifies as creek bottom. Okay, where we at? Oh yeah. Want to get back on your feet? Miss 2 car payments.
That's good every time.
It's true. That is so. When older people say enjoy them while they are young, they're talking about your knees and hips, not your kids.
That's right.
All right, Commander, you got a little bit of taste. What do you think? Would you sleep here?
Yes.
That's a beautiful cave, isn't it?
Yes.
Man, imagine the quietness you could hear.
Mm-hmm. Nice and quiet.
I couldn't sleep here, and I'll tell you why. I'd be waking. Where's the kids?
Yeah.
What's that?
What's that?
Well, I was like, nothing. That's right. Nothing.
That waterfall would put me to sleep.
No, man, I'm telling you what, that'd be some good peaceful rest.
Yeah.
Relax him, sleep hell.
Right next to rain.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Top or bottom?
Bottom.
There's something about that color.
I know.
If that Nova was painted that color, I'd have probably chose it.
Yeah. The Chevy
color
Nova's
is
not bad.
I don't know if it's root beer or no, it's not really root beer. It's not brown enough, but that's a gorgeous color. I like that color.
Yes.
That's a good looking Mustang too. Wait, kid. Here we go. Top or bottom?
Top.
Well, that Coota's good looking. Don't get me wrong. Now that Chevrolet's good looking.
Oh yeah,
That's
it's
a
good looking.
Chevrolet
Good
right
looking. But I just
But that Cuda with the
that
spoiler on it
uh-huh.
and the breather in the front.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Top or bottom?
Bottom. I got that 442 in that Oldsmobile.
Oh.
Woo, that thing
Don't
would
that thing
run.
Don't that look like a fast tank right
Oh,
there?
yeah.
Look at the front of that thing.
And
Look
it had the vented hood
yeah.
on top of it, out of the factory that way.
People forget Oldsmobile was a badass car back
Yes,
in
it
the day.
was.
When they entered the muscle game, they were in it.
They didn't play around.
No, they didn't.
That's a fact.
Now this one here, I might have some nose on this one. Let's ponder that for a second. I'm not really mad at it. I wouldn't say no, but
Well,
I don't know if I'd own it either.
I call it interesting to look at. But I think that's about as far as it go with me. It's unusual.
It's cool. If they had it in a car show, I'd look at it.
Yeah.
You know,
Somebody had too much time on their hands. Had an imagination, that's for sure.
candy apple red. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's what that
Yeah.
fellow Dean said. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ford was famous for that candy apple red.
Hey, redneck a-holes in the house. A dick with wheels. Well, okay.
All right.
Yeah. Hit the Nazis, but John Deere tractors. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, it ain't no, but I wouldn't. Now, that's not bullshit. If it had a bucket on it and the way I could haul deer, I'd probably go down to timber with it.
Yeah.
Get deer. All right, here we go. My mom You are siblings. You have to love each other. Me and my sister and I. Yeah. Yeah, I got your love right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You and I are old enough to remember these.
Yes.
Remember scratching the cork out of your hair?
Yep.
Didn't they have like a game or
Had a game.
Yeah.
There's usually a name under there. You had to match with a score pad or somewhere you could pick up at the store when you bought your.
for 10 cents?
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was like
I mean,
now you go
they
down there.
played it like bingo.
Yeah. It's back when they honored shit too.
Yeah.
You know, pick up a cap and win some bubble gum. I remember I forgot I bought a drink one time and I won some bubble gum. I was just flipping.
Yeah.
Bubble gum when you're a kid, that's a great thing. If brains were gasoline, some folks couldn't run a piss ant go-kart 2 laps around a Cheerio. The look on his face.
just like.
Oh, may he rest in peace, man.
Yes, that's great.
Oh man, look at this balancing rock.
That is cool.
That is just
That is real, by the way.
yeah, no, yeah. It ain't Photoshop. I looked this up.
Yeah, it's real.
It's overseas. It's over in the UK.
Yep.
Wow, that's you know how much weight is right there.
Perfectly balanced.
That just goes to show you, man. That's why cantilever buildings, you know, are some strong buildings. This guy right here. Why do parts keep falling off my hammers? You want to send this guy an email?
Yeah, send him an email. You moron.
Look, dude.
Yeah, it's not a hammer. Dipstick.
Just drink that in.
Yeah. Just.
First of all, is that my ratchet like that? Oh, I need bell.
Oh, yeah.
Idiot.
Mm.
Canada uses fake potholes to slow down traffic. In Tennessee, we use a real thing. Well, look, Tennessee, when you get tired, send their ass over here to
Just
Missouri.
send them over here. Yeah.
Okay, we can educate them as well. I mean, I think I found one that hit Jimmy Hoffa 2 or 3 times over here. Okay,
We don't have fake potholes.
I discovered Oprah Winfrey's secret.
We got the real deal around here.
You know,
Oh,
potholes,
geez.
it was like landmines hit them. All right,
Look like there's an artillery barrage.
I got this out of my son's doctor's office when he was there getting checked out for a car wreck, right?
Yep.
And look at the moderate pain. 2 guys are arguing. No, I got moderate pain. No, I got moderate pain.
No, I got
my moderate pain is bigger than your moderate pain. Well, no, it's
Yeah.
not my pain.
my pain's better than your pain.
After the argument, it went severe pain and the very worst pain.
Yeah.
Because somebody got punched in the face. That's what happened there. I seen down there, I'm thinking, was they stuttering when they made that? No pain, mild. I mean, I live in moderate pain all the time anyway. You know, that's part of the way you treat your body.
Yeah.
Drink this in. Just take a good look at this.
Just absorb that.
And it's
honestly,
it's on a Dodge, and there's a real license plate.
Yeah.
Be ripped.
And it's a Florida license
He's about
plate.
to get ripped.
It's a Georgia license plate. That's a.
No, it's Florida.
It's Florida?
Down. Yeah, it's coming down.
Okay, there he is. Yeah, it almost
Florida
looks like
license plate.
Georgia.
Just
A
pillow.
It's a pillow right there.
Oh, where did it hook to in the trunk?
I don't know. It's all a plastic bumper.
Yeah,
It'll do there.
Is there toe straps inside the trunk of this car?
I don't
That
know.
must be an SUV, maybe, or something. I don't.
Got it wrapped
That's
around the thing that holds the spare tire in the bottom back there or something. I don't know.
And you know the lights ain't working because they ain't plugged in.
Yeah.
I can't tell if there's a boat on it or not. It looks like it's riding off a high to have a boat, but that's immaterial.
That's.
Wow. That's something else.
Safety chains are not needed because the straps
No.
get that under control.
No, I guess that woven
strap is
that's
better,
better, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I hope he made it home.
Mm.
I'm getting stronger with age. I can now lift $100 worth of groceries with one hand. I carry them with 2 fingers.
2 fingers.
Yeah. Sit there and pet my dog. Have a conversation about my grass.
Drink my coffee.
Yes. $100. That's a bad stat.
Yeah.
Because it's true.
Yeah. You almost want to laugh at that, but there's too much truth in it to laugh at it.
It ain't Photoshop.
Really, yeah.
That's real. You know? Holy crap.
Oh, goodness.
This is true. Thank you, Nina.
Yeah.
My kids be like, that's a freaking hammer. If it's not in my hand, and I need a new one. I need one. Yeah. That meme right there is about as bad as the video We tried to connect to the gentleman who died in his car.
Correct.
Rick, he was unable to comment. Micah, back to you. Yeah, I forgot to play her.
Yeah.
It's hooked to the bottom of the back seats.
It's a minivan.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go.
That's good.
Hooked to the back seats. That's.
Oh my goodness.
That's great. Well, Dean, you are not Dean. Carl, here you go.
We tried to reach out to the man who died in this pursuit. They were unavailable for comment. Micah, back to you.
That's just wrong.
Never gets old.
And this one here.
Flash flood, of course, is rapid, but this was exceptionally fast, and it swept people away. And the 3 people who died said that it just caught them completely off guard.
The three guys who died said it caught them completely off guard. Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
We report, you decide.
Cuckoo.
Okay.
Cuckoo. Yeah.
All
Uh,
right.
I'm freaking love that video. We did too, man.
Yeah. It's great.
Because it's real, man.
It's
That's
real.
the sad thing.
I
is,
mean,
it's real. Oh, here we go. All right. Here we go.
no.
I think a lion was thinking
I think he was
something else.
He was thinking that I don't want that. I'll come over and take a bite out of you.
You can have your punk ass little meat. Come over here.
Yeah.
Let me talk with you.
One time I was
All right,
trying
here
to
we go.
check into a hotel in Chicago at 1 o'clock in the morning because I missed my flight. Nobody's at the front desk, just a little bell and a sign that said ring for service. So there I am.
Uh-oh. He elbowed it.
I heard this.
What'd you hear?
I hit a bell.
Oh my God!
All of a sudden, this lady came out just.
Oh snap! Oh my God! Smell the cigarette too?
Are you the one ringing that damn bell? What the hell you want? I'm checking in. You know what time it is? It's tomorrow. I know I missed my flight. Whatever you say.
Oh my God!
What's going on out there? Girl, you gotta see this. I got a big ass Mexican showing up late as hell.
Big ass Mexican.
Oh,
Okay.
Fluffy.
What's your name? My name is Gabriel Iglesias. Iglesias. Yes, Iglesias. Okay, Iglesias. Okay, E-G-L. No. It's Iglesias with an I. With an I? But you said Iglesias. You didn't say Iglesias. You said Iglesias. It's Iglesias with an I. Whatever you say, it's your damn name, okay?
Right.
Mr. Iglesias with an I. You know, that's bad for you. Oh, that's right here?
Smoking.
My grandmama lived to be 100 years old. Smoking?
Right.
Minding her own damn business, okay? Mr. Iglesias with an I. Okay, I found you in the system. I got you
Right.
for 2 nights, full-size bed, non-smoking.
Right.
I requested a queen-size bed. And you would have got a queen if you'd have been here yesterday. But it's tomorrow, and you're lucky I'm talking to you. Mr. Iglesias with an I. What's the I stand for? I need a bigger bed. What's going on out there? Girl, you gotta see this. Nacho Libre is tripping.
Nacho Libre. Oh, he's good as hell. He's gonna be in Kansas City coming up here.
Oh, he's great.
This year. Kills me.
Oh.
You know, she spelled his name Eyeglasses. Yeah. Eyeglasses. This is eyeglasses. This is, yeah. Okay. All right.
Name something a nude magician might pull a rabbit out of.
Oh my God. Here we
His
go.
ass.
National TV. Okay. Hey, it gets worse. It's Manflower.
Name something a nude magician might pull a rabbit out of.
His nuts.
God. Oh my God.
Abby, he naked.
Mama,
He naked.
yes, Mama, but it's a family show.
Peanuts.
Mama, and if you see a man pull something out of his nuts, you're going to have to call Derek because he's an EMT.
What else he gonna pull it out of?
Mama, I can't tell you.
She said, well, what else he gonna put it out of?
Okay.
Well,
Use common sense, Mama.
Nuts is common sense.
Oh.
The man is naked.
He naked. Pull it.
what are y'all tripping for? He naked. This show is going to hell. Name something a nude magician might pull a rabbit out of.
Okay. I could go for the joke here, but I'm not.
Okay.
A nude magician can pull a rabbit out of a hat because you don't wear the hat. It just sits right there.
Makes sense, Steve. Makes sense, Steve.
And you can also be naked and wear a hat. I've done it. Mama.
Yes. I don't
You
even
know,
know.
it was such an intelligent answer, and then he just kept talking.
That was the number one answer. There you go. Oh, look who's
Miss
up next.
Doris, 2 strikes. You have to be careful.
Well,
The
all
blacks
I
different.
know is nose. Nose. Pull it out his nose. Pull it out his nose.
I don't think she's really trying now at this point.
You just go ahead.
I
Don't
don't
worry
think
about
she-
my job. Don't worry about you. Just go ahead. There ain't nothing but the nose. Name something a nude magician might pull a rabbit out of.
Feet. We didn't discuss that.
What?
We couldn't hear what they said. We couldn't hear their answers. His feet?
They said we didn't discuss that.
No, we didn't.
You pull a rabbit out your feet. Number 8. 7.
I said that.
6. 5.
No one said he couldn't use regular stuff.
That's right.
That is right. That
Why
is
is she the
exactly. I don't know, but we gonna get it together for this game over with.
And who said it man magician? It could have been a woman
Could have
magician.
been a woman magician. Yeah.
That's other
Just
areas,
said magician.
that's other areas to pull
That
stuff
that
from.
that just broadens the. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh.
That's wrong. The mother, man. I tell you what now. That's an old school mother.
Yeah. She wasn't playing around now.
You think I care?
She was taking it serious.
Pull it out of his nose.
He's naked.
He's naked.
He's naked.
What's he doing up on stage naked? That's first she didn't go all that route. Well, what's he naked? He ain't got no clothes on. My mom be like, naked, huh? Yeah. How naked?
Yeah.
A little bit naked? Sort of naked? A lot naked? Hey.
All the way naked.
Easy, Mom.
Easy. Control yourself.
Yeah. Okay. On this day
Yes, on this day.
in history, another one of our segments we do.
Yes.
And as usual, we get this off the History Channel.
Yes.
Okay. And what's that you say? We report, you decide?
That's right.
That's right. Okay, let me add this to the screen here. All right, here we go. On this day in history, August the 13th, 1961, Berlin is divided. Now, there you go. This day in history, 1981, Reagan signs Economic Recovery Act, ERTA, in 1981. I remember when I was young, the economy was just stagnant for years.
Oh, long time.
So I'm glad somebody did something. 1926, Fidel Castro was born. So, okay. 1952, Hound Dog is recorded for the first time by Big Mama Thornton. That should be a trivia question. Hound Dog.
Hound dog.
Not to be confused with You Ain't Nothing But a
Hound dog, but just hound dog.
Hound Dog, right. By Big Mama Thornton. All right. 1521. Aztec capital falls to Cortez. The Aztec capital falls to Cortez. 1995. New York Yankees star Mickey Mantle dies. I remember that.
Yes.
I was getting ready to get out of the Marine Corps. It was, because I got out of the Marine Corps in November 95. Didn't he die?
Died before that.
In middle of the year or something?
Yeah.
I'll have to look it up and see. I'll get 25 entries in Mr. Box. Somebody put in the comments when Mickey Mantle died. I know it's 95. Just what?
Yeah. What month and day?
Yeah. 1982. Fast Times at Ridgemont High debuts. You know, I've only seen that movie once.
Seen it twice.
Have you?
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, whatever. 1878, the first victim of the Memphis yellow fever epidemic died. Memphis yellow fever. That came up on a TV show one time, and they mentioned that, and I didn't know what it was, and I had to look it up, and it killed quite a few people.
Yep.
It killed quite a few people. Well, it's this day in history. Wasn't a whole lot there today.
Wasn't a whole lot there on
I
this
guess
day in history.
Nothing much happens on August 13th.
No,
People just live and breathe, I guess.
That's it.
Anyway, that's some of the things that happened this day, according to the History Channel. And, yeah. All right, let's go back over to some of these comments here, and then we'll get to our missing persons. Let me see. Carl Lewis is laughing his butt off. Mama watching a different magician. Yes,
yeah.
Oh, backwards better minute. J-Dub was born in 1981. J-Dub was born. There you go. All right. On this day, happy birthday then, if that's what you're saying. On this day in history, 1899, Sir Alfred Hitchcock was born. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah.
J-Dub. Month, day, August 13th, 1995. So, yes, I was barely in the Marine Corps when he died. I was getting ready to get out. Month of the day, August 13th, 1995. August 13th. Okay. Carl, you get to 25 more because that's what I said I'd do. And I got to keep my word. All right. There you go. All right. That covers all that. Now we got to go and do our missing persons. Now, I was researching this earlier today. I know we did this one before, okay, but we're going to do it again because one, I forgot, and two, it's multiple person. It's a double whammy, okay.
A double whammy.
Yeah. First of all, Stephen Anderson. He April 7th, 1975, New Lisbon, Burlington County, New Jersey. All right. What it was this kid and his friend, they lived in something like home together. And apparently they were walking down the street and disappeared.
Wow.
David Copperfield, both of them. Both kids. Okay.
Snatched up and gone.
Snatched up and gone. Both boys. There's an age-enhanced photo. There he is there. They're saying, poor kid got some big old ears on there.
Boy, doesn't he?
Yeah. So there he is, the grown man. If that was what he looked like if he was alive. Okay. His friend was right here. David Williams. And they're saying this is David Williams if he was around 48, 50 now, whatever he'd be. There you go. And back up again. There's a little boy there. That's what he looked like. He'd be 56 years old right now.
56.
And then there he is right there. All right, let's go down and read about him here. I'll start with Stephen here. Stephen is he was born April 25th, 1957. Place of birth, Westville, Gloucester County, New Jersey. Hair brown, eyes hazel blue, height 5'8" at the time of disappearance. He was 5'8", 140 pounds, and they got two of them. That's conspiracy to me, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
He was 140 pounds at the time of disappearance, male. His race was white. Stephen had chipped front tooth, and he was known to have trouble communicating. He lived in a home.
Mm-hmm.
Stephen was last seen wearing a blue hooded jacket and blue pants. Details. Stephen Anderson, then age 17, and David Williams, then age 12, 5-year age gap between them there, were reported missing from the New Lisbon State School, now called New Lisbon Developmental Center, located in Burlington County, New Jersey on April 7th, 1975. Both boys lived at the 1,896 acre center located on Route 72 in New Jersey Pinelands. They had been diagnosed with developmental issues and were unable to care for themselves without supervision. The boys were roommates, were last seen approximately 4:15 p.m. walking towards their residence from a nearby ball field where they had been playing with staff members. That don't sound weird to you? They were playing with staff members.
Why weren't they watching them to make sure they got it back, especially if they couldn't care for themselves?
They were on that property.
Yeah.
And they disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Submit a tip. If you have any information concerning the case, please contact the Atlantic City, New Jersey Resident Agency of the FBI at 609-677-6400, your local FBI office, or your nearest American embassy or consulate, field offices in Newark, or, as usual, you can submit an anonymous tip online. Now, if we're able to, I want to go here.
Had developmental issues.
And make sure that, okay, he's on there. All right, great. Now do David Williams. Again, here's his picture of what he looked like. Here's one he might look like. I like those cool and handsome things like that.
Yeah.
Just curious sometimes, see how it works out. His date of birth was October the 9th, 1962. Born Newark, New Jersey. Black hair, brown eyes. He was 5 foot at the time of his disappearance. He weighed 113 pounds at the time of his disappearance. Black male, black race. At the time of his disappearance, David generally wore a helmet to protect his head. Well, that's even more specific. You couldn't see a kid wearing a helmet. And he was epileptic, seizures. Okay. Who needed to take daily medication. Without the medication, David could have suffered a grand mal seizure. Those are just violent.
Yeah.
He was last seen wearing a blue jacket and striped pants. He was 12 at the time when he was reported missing, again, from the same place, now called the Lisbon Development Center. Both boys were on that acre land. They're on that land located at 72 in New Jersey Pinelands. They had diagnosed developmental issues and were unable to care for themselves. The boys were roommates, last seen 4:15.
They'd be 62 and 67 now.
Yeah. Wow. Nearby ball field. That just playing with staff members.
That just smells.
And if you have any information, guys, same thing. Get a hold of an Atlantic City, New Jersey resident FBI, 609-677-6400, your local FBI office, or your nearest American Embassy Consulate, field office, New York. Submit a tip online. Both boys together. This case, I remember it now. It bothered me last time, and it's bothering me again. Nobody's seen anything?
Nothing. That just don't make sense.
I mean, you guys
they were under constant supervision. They had to be. And they were on the compound.
Yeah, wow.
That just don't.
Hey, Wendy, why'd you join us today? She says, I forgot what night it was. Glad I caught y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed out. Go back and look at some of the funny memes we just had on the videos. Trump rally in my town tomorrow, but I have to work. It's too bad. Too bad. I think I'd go. Hey, check your pulse real quick, Wendy.
I got a fever.
Yeah, I think you've got a fever.
I got a fever.
Sure. We can verify it on the W radio show that you're going to be sick tomorrow.
That's right.
Yeah. Now, if you're bored, it's easy to rally, hey.
We'll call in for you.
Yeah, we'll call in for you.
Yeah.
So those two kids, it bothered me last time, and it still bothers me. They were walking on the same property. It made note to say that in there.
Yeah.
Walking on the same property.
And that they had to have constant supervision because they couldn't take care of themselves. Something stinks in Denmark, and it's not the cheese. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah. If someone could look that up for us and see if you got any updates on that story.
Yeah.
Body found somewhere, whatever.
Mm.
You ever get the feeling when we read some of these that you just know the person's not alive?
You just know they're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just know it.
Really.
I get that sense of these two boys here, you know.
Think they're long since
And
gone.
if it's foul play, the person that did it, well, you're utterly and overly a piece of shit.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we're going to get now into our go back here, share. We're going to get into our brackets.
Okay.
All right.
Here we are.
And these are for the tough guys. All right, your tough guy brackets. These guys are not all just movies and all just
Guys and gals on this.
Yeah, there's guys and gals.
We
let it load up here a second. I don't know. What
yeah,
the
we're
hell's
slow
why
on
it's-
internet.
I don't want to download shit. No. There you go.
Aha.
Woohoo. All right, let me go over here. Let me add it to the screen. Boom. Okay. The first battle, and we're going to vote on. Everybody's going to. First of all, we need to put in the comments who you're voting for.
Who you're voting for.
Okay, I'll go through all the people real quick. You put in the comments so you can have it in writing who you're voting for. And number one tough guy in bracket one, number one is Paul Kersey. Those of you who don't know, that's Death Wish. Okay. Number 8 in that bracket, Angelina Jolie. And I think that's Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5, John McClane.
Die Hard.
If you don't know who that is, you shouldn't even be playing. He's going to end up taking on the winner of number 4, Sarah Connors.
Alien.
Number 3, John Wick. Now, you don't know who John Wick is now. I don't know what to tell you. Number 6, Brian Mills. Brian Mills is the father from the movie Taken, Liam Neeson's character. Okay. Number 7, John Risen. And yeah, you told me every time, but which one's he from? J-Dub knows him.
Yeah, J-Dub.
Yeah.
But he ain't on here with us.
Yeah, he will be. Audie Murphy.
Yes.
He's double. He's a tough guy in real life and in the movies. Okay. And then we got back up here, we got Man with No Name. That's a Clint Eastwood. That's a few dollars more, a fistful of dollars, a good, bad, ugly. And yeah. And then he's taking on Cheyenne.
Yes.
All right. We have Stone Cold Steve Austin representing the wrestling category. And Fido Beto. Fido Beto would win if he had the funniest names. He'd win Fido Beto. He'd win that category. All right. Then we got Scarface taking on that Ripley from Alien, the female. Okay. Robert McCall, he's Denzel Washington character in The Equalizer. He plays a good character.
Yes, he does.
He's taking on Wesley Snipes, Blade.
All
right. Now, Jack Reacher, the movie with what's his face?
Oh,
Tom Cruise.
Yes,
Jack Reacher. Jason Bourne. We have Billy Jack against Desperado, which is played by Antonio Banderas. Why we got 2 Jack Reachers?
I don't know.
I guess one might be the TV series. Those are 2 different guys.
That or we had 2 different actors that played that.
Yeah,
remember?
We did. Yeah, we did. Okay, that must be the TV one.
Yeah.
Huh. And then you got Dalton from Roadhouse, which was Patrick Swayze. Martin Riggs from Lethal Weapon, which was Mel Gibson. And then Conan.
Arnold
Okay.
Schwarzenegger.
All right, so we got
Jack
Reacher, the TV series, and Jack Reacher, the movie. So they could take on each other. You know, we had a lot of great ones that didn't make it, And we didn't specify this. We'll have to do another one sometime before we start here. We should have did a bad guy one, like a horror film one.
Oh yeah,
like Jason and Michael Myers, and and
all that.
all them.
We can do that.
Freddy,
we'll do that around Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see who we got here. Where we at? Watching. Jason, John Risen was Major in the Dirty Dozen. Yes.
Oh yes.
Yes, Dirty Dozen. My brother says I'm watching the movie Red. All right. All right, you guys. So pick your guys I named off. And here's the deal: you pick that. I'm gonna show you what you're gonna win. All right, you're gonna win that plaque.
I had one job. Okay.
A little Walmart over here. Can't tighten the lug nut.
There you go.
The plaque that my brother made.
Here we go.
This is the bigger version of some of the ones he makes. This thing is real glossy, real shiny. This one happens to be the Marine Corps, altered with a big old eagle on it, and then you got an eagle at the top. Okay, and he signed it, and there you go for WHO podcast, right on the back. It's signed right there on the back.
There you are.
So it's from Dale Baldwin. Him and I are my brother in crime. Our wives don't even like us hanging around together sometimes. We do. So, but guys, this is beautiful. I will send that to y'all.
That's right. Has the signatures of authenticity on the back.
Yeah, I will send that to you all. Whoever wins, if your character is the last character standing. All right. So Dale took. Oh no, yeah, your movie has Bruce Wilson. Yeah. Oh, Shelley She picked John Wick. Of course you did.
Yeah.
Of course you did. That's who I was going to pick. Of course it was. We're going to put him in there, so we'll have him down. All right, here we go. We're going to vote right now. We're going to take off. All right. Round one. We have Man with No Name versus Cheyenne.
Which was played by Clint Walker.
Clint Walker. And now Cheyenne was, both these two are Westerns.
Yeah, they were TV series. Clint Walker was on Cheyenne.
Yeah, these are Westerns. One's TV series, one's a trilogy of movies. Both of them take care of the Western aspect of what we're doing here. And they were very good back in the day. So, you guys, vote. Man with No Name or Cheyenne. Majority rules on these votes. Majority rules. Here we go. Let's see. Dale Baldwin took Jason Bourne. Okay. So we got John Wick and Jason Bourne. Okay. And that's Dale. Me. All right. So that's two picking. You guys go ahead and pick yours. Dean, Jeremy, you guys are still in there. Carl, pick your guy, or your gal who you want to win, who you think's going to win, and we'll figure out who they beat. All right. So now, remember, like I just said here, Man with No Name versus Cheyenne. Leave your comment in your comments. Leave your name in the comments. All right. Second match. You got a number 9 seed versus number 24 seed. You have Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Fido Beto. Fido Beto was the character that Clint Eastwood played in Any Which Way You Can. Any Which Way But Loose. I don't know if there's 3 of them. I know there's 2. There might have been 3. Okay. The right turn, Clyde thing.
Yep.
Put your answer, who you're picking, out of the bracket, in a comment. Third battle is a number 21 seed versus number 12 seed. You got Scarface.
Al Pacino
versus Ripley, the lady from Alien. Okay, down there. And then you have Robert McCall from Equalizer versus Blade. A 13 versus 20 battle. McCall versus Blade. That's Wesley Snipes battle. That one to me in the first round is a very hard one to choose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
I really enjoy both their actors and stuff like that. Okay. Jack Reacher, the movie, versus Jason Bourne. Jack Reacher, the movie, Tom Cruise, versus Jason Bourne. They're both well written. The Bourne's got 3, 4, 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's only 2 movies, the Jason Bourne, because he killed it off. They got another Jason Bourne movie, but not with Tom Cruise. Some other guy played it. And then they got the TV series, which we'll cover later on. Okay. But the 2 movies, Jack Reacher, are pretty good, pretty tough. And it kills me how he's such a small dude and he plays a big old tough guy. I'm talking about that.
It was in the script.
Yeah.
It was in the script.
Okay, we have number 11 versus number 22. Billy Jack versus Desperado. The guy from Desperado.
Antonio
Banderas. A lot of women love that dude.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number 23, which I think was a mistake, but we're gonna go with it. Jack Reacher, the TV series versus Dalton from Roadhouse. Well, Dalton from Roadhouse, that's probably the greatest man movie ever made.
Yeah.
I've seen that movie big times.
Roadhouse is a good movie.
I recite every freaking line, drives my wife crazy. I've never seen the TV series Jack Reacher, but I've seen clips on Facebook.
Yeah.
He is one big dude.
Yes, he is.
And he can scrap. So that ought to be a pretty good battle there. And to end out the round, Martin Riggs, tough cop from Lethal Weapon series, which is in the studios right now. They're making another one with Rotor versus Conan the Barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
Conan the Barbarian. He had one movie, I think. No, he didn't. Conan had
one. There was 2 movies. There was.
Which one am I thinking of? Where he was a soldier? That's Commando.
That's Commando. You're thinking of Commando.
Yeah. There was a couple. Conan the Barbarian. He had a long hair like that, and a sword, a giant ass sword.
Yeah.
Okay, so Conan versus Martin Riggs. Now, let's go up here. Let's go over here in the comments and see who picked who. Who. Okay. Dean said, sorry, the wife came home. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. All right. We have one for Stone Cold Steve Austin in that category.
Okay.
What the hell's going on here?
I don't know.
I won't write them. I was afraid of that. Okay.
Ran into that problem last week.
All right, let's do this. Let's get out of it. Come back in it. We already saved a bracket. Okay, now it won't let us write. Well, that's crazy. I know we saved it. Here we go. Let me see. What was the password on that? Anybody remember, J-Dub? Put in the comments if you remember what that was. Why would this thing work? Now we're froze up.
Oh, now it's bonging us.
Wow, I don't want. Man, we're going along good there, man.
Yeah.
Make this something.
Well, totally unreasonable.
Okay. Show the private league. No, no. Give us a second, guys. We don't mean to have any dead air. I don't want to say.
Yeah.
We're not trying to have any dead air. We're trying to figure out what in the hell.
Technology is great
It says it's rolling.
when it works.
All right, we'll go back and we'll let it do its thing. We'll go
Yep.
back here. All right, let's go back and see if this thing works now. I just seen it pop up.
We just popped.
Wow. We are having issues here.
Print. We don't want to do that.
No, I wanted to go. No,
We want to go.
Join
Giddy
the
up.
league, watch it, create it. I want to create it. I want to watch it. I want to.
Good Lord.
Huh. Oh, we'll figure this out. We're going to continue on because.
Yep.
Wow. All right.
Okay, we'll just write them down and add them in later.
Oh, here it goes.
There we are.
Up.
Is it going to let you print? Let you type. Wow.
Huh. That's weird.
Hmm.
I don't get it. It's not wanting to let me do it.
Totally unreasonable.
All right. That sucks. That sucks. We'll have to figure out what the hell happened there.
Yeah. Sucks Fruit Loops on a shingle.
All right. Well, anyway, we'll write them down here. So we got a vote for Stone Cold, Steve Austin. Oh, Cheyenne.
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne. Boy, you're kind of silly when you spell Richie. You know that? Always leave out letters. Sergeant calls Ripley. Okay, Ripley. Ripley got a vote.
Yeah, okay. Ripley got one there on Alien.
All right. Let's see here. We got it. Oh, Blade.
Blade. All right.
Blade. Okay. I figured that'd be a good.
Yeah.
We have it's all the dick he takes. Desperado. Let me see. Dalton. Okay, he needs to go on. He's tough. Martin Riggs. Okay. Martin Riggs, and then you got W. That's the code. Okay. All right. Now let's go over and see if this thing is a computer. It ain't helping nothing. All right. It says, man, you got a bracket control. All right. So that's what I want. It's not working. Click on team. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, all right. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's going to click on team when I write him in. Okay, now Cheyenne will take on Paul Kersey in the next round. Stone Cold will take on Angelina Jolie. We had Ripley.
Ripley
beat Scarface. She takes on John McClane.
Okay.
Robert McCall and Blade. Blade advanced. Blade takes on Sarah Connors.
Okay.
Okay. Dalton. Where's Dalton at? Dalton down here. Dalton advanced over the TV series Jack Reacher. Okay. Martin Riggs advanced. All right. We need the winner of. She took Desperado. Somebody said Desperado. Didn't
Desperado, yeah.
Okay, Desperado. I've seen that one. We need Jack Reacher the movie and Jason Bourne. Okay, Jack Reacher the movie and Jason Bourne. Jack Reacher the movie versus Jason Bourne. Let me go in here. I said J-Dub sent me a text.
Who did he yell for?
Okay. He took Cheyenne, got that Stone Cold Steve Austin, Scarface, he lost out. The Blade. All right. What do we say we needed? Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
And Jack Reacher the movie. And we got Billy Jack. Where did Billy Jack go? Oh, he took Billy Jack.
Yeah.
That's the second vote for Billy Jack. Let me take this back off. Wait a minute. Billy Jack can take on that one, and then he's got Jason Bourne versus Jack Reacher. Because he lost the other Jack Reacher, so I'll give him. Okay, where's the other one? It lost. That one, that don't count because that's not
right.
Don't mind that. Doesn't mess up with me. Okay. And then, all right. So now, appears to be all of them. All right. Your next week's round. Well, hell, we can do them all this round. We got Paul Kersey, your number one guy, Death Wish. Cheyenne. We have Stone Cold Steve Austin, Angelina Jolie. John McCain, Mr. Die Hard guy. He's a man.
Yep.
Ripley, the alien lady. She's a little bizarre, John. Be careful with her.
Yeah, look out now.
Oh, this bracket where you got two women taking on 2 men in this
Yeah.
one. Blade, Wesley Snipes takes on Sarah Connors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy. This matchup right here is one I wanted to see. John Wick versus Jack Reacher, the movie. That's going to be a good one. Oh, look at here. Billy Jack takes on Brian Mills. John Risen takes on Dalton from Roadhouse. And Martin Riggs takes on Audie Murphy.
Okay.
All right. Go back up here. Now we know how to run the damn thing.
Yeah. Big matchup next week.
Big matchup next week, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
We got one person watching. We still live?
I hope so.
Yeah, all right. Okay. All right, guys. Next week we'll do some more of them. I can save it now. Know how to advance and all that stuff on there. So that's cool. That's cool. Again, one more time. Here we go. Get ready, because I want you guys to think about this all week long. We have Paul Kersey versus Cheyenne, Stone Cold versus Angelina Jolie, John McCain versus Ripley Alien, the lady from Alien, Blade takes on Sarah Connors, John Wick and Jack Reacher, the one with Tom Cruise, Billy Jack, Brian Mills, he's from Taken, John Risen versus Dalton from Roadhouse, and Martin Riggs, Audie Murphy. Now, Audie Murphy and Martin Riggs is going to be a tussle. Okay. This is going to be, how do I get that back off her? Because this is Billy Jack on here. those two. Okay, so that might come off when I. Anyway, we'll fix that. All right, guys, there you go.
Okay.
So we'll worry about that later on. All right. So the WO has the password I got it wrote down. So there you go. Now, pass it on to your friends. We'll get a winner next week. Well, it won't be next week. It'll be
week after that.
a couple more rounds here because we got to go next week, right?
Yeah, get to the semifinal.
And then set them up. And then set them up again. And then we have a champion.
Yes.
All right. All right. All right. All right. So we were talking earlier today about prices and all that and all that stuff. Well, now it's time for another trivia question. So
yes, it is.
People still on here. I see a couple of you anyway. A couple of you. Welcome back. Appreciate it. Got a couple. We got a trivia question here. All right. This is a song. This is your what is it? Who sang this song? 100 entries into the mystery box. If you could tell me the lyrics to this song, who it is, the band, and who sung it. Okay, here we go. My nights and my days are gray. If I reach out, my glasses would be nice to have on my face. You know, that's why I have them. I said, my nights and my days are gray. If I reach out and touch the rain, it would just want to feel the same. It just wouldn't feel the same. All right. My nights and my days are gray. If I reached out and I touched the rain, it just wouldn't feel the same. Okay. Who sung that? What's the name of the song? You tell us. We report, you decide.
That's right. Get you 100 points in the mystery box.
Get you 100 points in that mystery box.
Yes.
So, you guys, we covered quite a few things today. We even brought some stuff out of retirement, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's
the way it was.
We're whirling toward the end of the show, guys. We're toward the end of W Entertainment.
Yep.
We've lost our charter and other issues going on. So we're giving up W Entertainment. We will no longer, at the end last November, we will no longer have any shows on this network. Roy's going to be going and doing something his own. I'm going to be doing something my own. However, I will be getting updated equipment at my house. When I come back, my platform is only going to be, I'm going to be on Comedy Vets. And if I make a deal with JW, and he wants us back on carry us on BB Nation, we'll be back on BB Nation as well. But it's going to be as Comedy Vets. It's going to be comedy based, kind of like we are here now. Not so much serious stuff unless I'm freaking ranting or whatever. But, we're going to talk about local comedians, extra comedians, things like that. A lot of Richard Pryor clips, stuff that, we can do that, we won't get in any trouble for. So, yeah, I got somebody trying to get through to me here.
Or we don't think we'll get in trouble for.
No, we shouldn't get in trouble for a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. If I get it off the internet, it's free.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Yeah, I just got Jada's message, said he wasn't going to be on tonight. Modern technology, man.
I'm telling you, worship, boy, it's right up there, ain't it?
I'm telling you, we couldn't get signal in here. We had to, man.
Our life depended on it.
I know it.
Mm.
Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner.
Oh, look at there.
Motley Crue is the name of the band. Without You is the song. Good deal. Good deal.
Yeah.
Good job, Dean. Eddie, man. No, that's not it.
Nope.
No, that wasn't it. So, guys, I'm going to show you some photos in just a second. Let me get this wrote down for Dean. Dean's got 100 more like he needed it. He's got 2 lines all to himself.
Oh, just all to, yeah.
And it's all to Dean. See, 2 lines.
Yeah.
Also, if you guys are interested in some fine artwork, I'm going to bring up some here. My brother, he's in the comments here. You can get a hold of him. And let me show you some of the stuff. He makes some beautiful stuff. If you guys want benefit or you want it for personal use or whatever, check out some of the stuff. This here is the U.S. Navy Seabees. unfortunately, my brother-in-law, he was a CB. So we'll give the neighbor a little love here. He burns. There's a burn pattern on there, and that's regular paint. Okay, so here again, he likes to burn, and he's very good at the burn pattern technique, as you see. This is one of the best sayings in the world. All gave some gave all.
Mm-hmm.
You have to figure out, guys, the prices. You know, he'll ship, but it's going to cost that shipping fee too. So get with him on to see what he wants to do. Like, see if you got an upcoming giveaway you want to do, or some type of contest you want to do, like what we're doing with these brackets. We're going to give that one away. Hey, look him up. This was a beautiful piece, man. People were really appreciative. And all his got that gloss finish. Most of them do. He's got like waves in the flag he makes. And then here's his right there, We the People, 1776. Got the blue line. I think that one there, he'll tell you that was for the police, that blue line.
Yep.
Good looking stuffer, guys.
Yes, it is.
He does an outstanding job. He just tinkers. Kind of like I do. We just sit home. Blah, 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 blah. No, he's a comedian. Yeah. My dog's name is Motley Crue. Like I wouldn't know that answer. Okay. Here's his number. There's the number right there. This is straight to Redneck Pimp headquarters. Or not, actually, I'm Redneck Pimp headquarters. This is straight to the Redneck A-hole headquarters. Get it right, moron. There's the number right there. He takes orders. Anything you want. He make about anything too. So just tell him what you want. And he'll talk about prices with him. And he's a good dude.
Yep.
And we hunt, fish together. Our wives are bestest buds. And they had a petition have him and I not to hang around each other. And we had a run and we was tearing shit up. You know?
Surely not.
Oh yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Surely not.
Yeah.
Surely not.
I knew you wouldn't believe me.
No.
And he's got Purple Heart Racing, KC BMX Racing was the flag. Okay, that's what that one was. I donated for a good cause. Yes, you did.
Yep.
Yes, you did.
Yep. That's a good one.
Troy Green. Remember?
Yep.
You remember Troy Green? He's the guy who used to walk across Missouri, rock across rivers. From the Missouri River. And one of the pieces that Dale made was for him.
Yeah.
And then he gave it away. So yeah. And if I got a bench I'm going to be posting in a couple of days. I make wood benches out of cedar, out of walnut. It got me a fresh supply of walnut to make a couple benches out of. Your location, that you're commander of, has got one of my walnut benches sitting out in front.
Right out in front of our post.
And then they're pretty proud of it.
Yep.
So, and I put all the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. And
it was really cool.
On it. So it's pretty cool. So the Redneck's got a few skills. So if you're interested in purchasing anything, again, call Dale out there, 1-660-247-1800. Didn't even have to look. Normally I can take my phone, scroll my phone. And like I said, it's all for a good cause, guys. A lot of times, he don't try to make much. He don't want to get rich off one guy, So, all right. There you go, guys. What a good show tonight.
Yep.
Appreciate you all.
Great show.
Hanging with us and being around. Let us know what you think. And listen, if you're watching this later on, put it in the comments. You heard the brackets. I named them off to you. Name off who you want to go in the bracket. Okay. Majority rules. We can change some of them.
Yeah.
But we're on to the next round. So write down who you want in the brackets, and we'll go from there. Dean, put down there who you're picking to win the whole thing. No, Dale did. He picked Jason Bourne. John Wick is on there. We need a few more names. We're going to give this plaque away. Absolutely going to give it away, and can be good. That being said, you want to give us a first closing?
Yeah, I'd be glad to. Listen, suicide is not a good thing, and you're not alone. There's a lot of people out there that are hurting, and you're valuable and you're needed. We need you. You have value. You're not worthless. Reach out if you need to talk. Somebody will listen. Okay. It's just that 22 a day, and the number's going up to even more. So just don't. If your mind starts going down that dark place, look for the light. Aim for the light. and seek help. It takes a strong person to ask for help. It doesn't make you weak. Okay. And so with that being said, call Richie, call me. We'll listen to you. I mean, reach out to somebody. There's people out there that will listen. There's people out there that will help. Okay.
It's true. That's such a powerful statement, the way you said it all the time. And I'm just going to echo off the same thing, guys. You're not worthless unless you're a child molester.
Yeah.
That's
it.
You have value. And if you take anything out from my life this week or anything like that, hold people accountable when they need to be accountable.
Right.
Okay. Learn how you do your freaking job. Lug nuts come off a tire. Could have killed my son-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
Just pay attention to what goes on. Help your neighbor. Be kind. Not saying get took advantage of. I'm not saying that at all. You know, your time is money, but not all money sometimes. There's a line there. There's a real line there. Comedy's picking back up. I'm going to start. We got about 4 shows lined up already. We'll get some more information from our National Commander, Jeff Onyx, the founder of Comedy Vets. And we'll see what we're going there. We're coming near your area. You guys pay attention. October 12th, we're going to be in Jamesport, Missouri. Come out to that show. It's 18 and over. We got some damn fine comedians going to be out there. I got some new stuff I'm going to be mixing with my old stuff. I'll be telling you guys, make you laugh. Really, I'm going to make you laugh. I'm going to do a lot of impressions. I'm going to bring up Optimus Prime. You guys haven't heard me do that. I watched Transformers. I don't know why. They intrigued me ever since I was a kid. I liked them. You know, we're going to do a movie about comics sometime and superheroes and see if Optimus Prime advances or not. But anyway, whether you're a religious person or not, somebody loves you. God loves you. Love yourself. Your family loves you. There's always some people out there that need help. Take an opportunity to feed a person. Now, usually I tell you, you can't afford the cost of a meal to help somebody. That's wrong. But actually, you probably can't afford the cost of a meal. Right? Kind word. You know, you don't have to be a holiday for you guys to give somebody a card or anything. You know, get well soon, something, whatever. Go get a couple beers and have a couple beers with somebody. You know, I drank a beer the other day. I haven't drank in a long time. Me and my son-in-law, I figured he earned a beer after rolling over 4 times. I figured calm his nerves a little bit here. Have one of these. And I had to calm mine. So, you know, they're not as bad as what they're looking. The new movies did a great service to the franchise. The new movie did a good service to the franchise. So, listen. In closing, we're going to tell you this. Things are changing. You can see certain people scurrying like rats on a sinking ship. Okay. Don't get all caught up in political. He said this, they said that, they said this, they said that. Just remember how you felt when you had money in your pocket, when your bills are paid. How did you feel? I guarantee you were better off in a certain era than you are now. We showed you today. Go back and look. We showed you today the cost of living on everything. There's nothing that you don't touch every day that didn't go up. And quite frankly, there's nothing that you touch every day that came down significant. 2% is not significant when everything else is up a bunch. That being said, guys, on behalf of the commander, J-Dub, Mariah, hope you get better soon.
Yes.
I say, Dona Dog Ahoy, Osta Uspi. Until we meet again, good night, guys. You guys take care of yourself. Have your pet spayed or neutered.
Make Bob Barker proud.
Yes, there's too many. There's too many of these damn cats all over. They're getting as plentiful as mosquitoes. Cats out of here. All right, have your pet spayed or neutered. What's this here before we go out here? It says, we'd rather listen to your story for 3 hours than 30 minutes at your eulogy.
Amen.
Reach out, folks. 988 is the number to call or text. Yes. 988. It's like you got a 911. You got 988. You got a 988. You got to dig right.
There you go.
Call dig right too. Hell, pick up the phone. I've heard people call random numbers.
Yeah.
Somebody just talked to you. Friends have been made like that. Okay. Till we meet again, guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. Get your pet spayed or neutered. I'm Richie, Redneck Pimp, Bad Man of Comedy, Commander. We'll see you guys next Tuesday, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. We'll be here making you laugh one more time. You guys take care of yourselves. And I mean it.
Yep.
I mean it. let me give you this here before we go out. And don't go nowhere because I know a lot of people miss this, and we're going to play it for you. Take care of yourself.
We tried to reach out to the man who died in this pursuit. They were unavailable for comment. Micah, back to you.